Hi guys, Dennis Garcia here. How the fuck are you all doing? I am doing fantastic. There's currently a lot going on right now, and I'm just gonna explain to you really quickly what is happening. So I didn't want to pull out my lights, I didn't want to pull out my tripod, I didn't want to make this a little mini production, so I literally have you guys sitting on 3 boxes on my Apple Watch box, my box where my sunglasses came in, and the box where my sunglasses came in. So I literally have you guys on my shelf where I have all of my shit, my like skincare, deodorant, colognes, shaver, trimmer, all of that stuff. I literally have you guys in here because I just wanted to have a little conversation with you guys. I just wanted to talk with you guys and not have like this little production where like I pull out the lights and I have like the tripod and it looks all fancy. I just really wanted it to be me. And so this video is going to be a mess. And I'm telling you that right now. I don't even have the microphone on only because it doesn't fit. I like literally, there's this much space above you guys for like the camera. So microphone is not connected, which I want to just apologize for in advance. And I'm currently shirtless. Yeah, I told you guys there's a lot going on. I just got out of the shower. It is like 1:30 in the afternoon, and I wanted to talk. I wanted to just have a little like vulnerable conversation as I get ready, because there's a lot happening mentally inside my head, and I just wanted to discuss it, and I wanted to talk to you guys one-on-one, raw, uncut, unedited. There's not going to be any like music in this video, no jump cuts. I don't know how long this video is going to be, and I'm gonna get ready as I talk to you guys. So you guys are gonna see my routine whenever I get ready, so I hope you guys aren't grossed out by all of this nippleage and shit. So last week's video, we talked about how me and the guy that were talking to each other, we're gonna take things slow. And so far, that has been the case. We've been sort of kind of like talking and texting here and there, and I don't know. I feel like he's really not putting, you know, in the effort that I require as a human being for me to stay interested in somebody. Because for me, I'm all about like trying to see where things go. I'm all about taking things slow and just kind of getting to know each other. But at a certain point, I'm putting on my bracelets. At a certain point, you kind of get to that point where it seems like everything is at a standstill, and you're just kind of like, you're not really trying anymore. I'm kind of over the whole situation. And I think I'm kind of over the whole situation. Like, I literally get maybe 2 texts from him a day, and then I don't get anything from him after that. And I'm just kind of like, I don't want to say bored, but I'm kind of bored. And I don't think that I'm going to pursue anything with him. Not because there's anything wrong with him or because the lack of communication, which honestly, if I'm being completely frank with you, that is a small part of the whole situation. But it's mostly because I'm starting to realize things about myself that are kind of hitting hard. As you guys know, I am going to college for psychology, and I've been in my first psychology class. This is my first college experience, so like I've literally been in college for the past 3 months. Never been to college before, never really done the whole school thing. I'm moisturizing my face, by the way, which is really important for all of you people out there who don't moisturize your face. I use this this little thing right here called Cetaphil. It works wonders, and it keeps my skin nice and moisturized. So anyways, I've never really been to college. I was never a college person, so when I went to college for the first time, it was kind of this like shocking thing. And I started to go and learn about psychology and I took my class for psychology that is required when you want to become a psychologist and all that fun stuff. And you really dive deep into like relationship stuff and personal brain stuff and traumas and why you are the way you are today and what caused all of your issues that still carry on with you to this day. And yesterday we were actually discussing kind of sort of our traumatic experiences as children and how many of those were positive and how many of those were negative, how many of those were high intensity, how many of those were low intensity, at what ages do we recall the strongest memories, good or bad. And I realized that a lot of my memories were negative and a lot of them were high impact. Like when I first found out that I had a stutter, when I first found out that I was different than everybody else, figuring out that I was possibly gay at 11, 12 years old, having to come out to my parents at 14, having to come out to my dad at 18, getting broken up with at 25 and having a fucking mental breakdown. I tend to focus on the negative aspects of my life, and I don't really get to enjoy the good aspects of the good things that have happened in my life, like my first actual boyfriend, the first time that I got my first apartment, the first time I got engaged, the second time I got engaged, trips that I've taken with my family to like Disneyland. I've blocked a lot of the good times out, and I don't really understand why. I just yesterday got a flood of like memories from like my teenage years, like me and my mom and my brother, my baby brother, who at the time was like 6 months old, just us three going to like Disneyland by ourselves. And I remember everything so like vividly now, and for the longest time I have just blocked off a lot of my life, and I don't know why. And there hasn't I'm like trying to pick out a shirt as I'm talking, so like if I'm like looking in the distance, it's because I'm trying to pick out a shirt that'll go good with the pants that I'm planning on wearing. I'm still gay, guys, like chill. Yeah, so like I've blocked out a lot of my life, good and bad, and I've only kept repeating the same patterns that I've been repeating because of the negative things that I keep replaying in my head. And I remember my professor saying yesterday, and it kind of hit close to home, and it kind of like, ouch, it kind of hurt a little. But he said something along the lines of like if you are going from relationship to relationship, then there's got to be a common factor in that relationship and why those relationships don't work out, and that common factor has got to be you. And it hit home because for the longest time I would jump from relationship to relationship to relationship, and I would never be satisfied. I would always find something wrong with the person, or I would just not be that into them. And I think it was until I got with my ex at age 23, the last guy who fucked me up so bad, that I finally gave in and I put my walls down and I allowed myself to be vulnerable with somebody. And it just so happens that this guy just completely fucked me over. And so for the last 2 years, I have been on this like I'm looking for pants to wear now, guys. I'm getting ready. I'll get to it. I've been on this like I don't want to date anybody, I'm happy being alone type of shit, which was true for like the first year and a half. I think I'm gonna go for these pants. They're fucking cute. For the first year and a half. And then over the last 6 months, it's like my internal clock began ticking. And I was like, fuck, I'm 27, I'll be 28 this year. I'm single, I'm barely going back to school, I live at my parents' house still. And I started feeling like a failure. Like, it's really hard to put on pants and stay in the camera frame. And like, I'm not a negative person. I would never say that I'm like, I don't like negativity. I try to like not focus on negative aspects of my life as they happen. I like to say that I'm a realist. I like to say that like, while I'm sure there are good things in life, there are also bad things in life, but I'm just realistic when it comes to my own life. I have realistic expectations, and I don't even know where I'm going with this. What was I saying? Yeah, point is, psychology class, learning that I was the issue in a lot of my own relationships, putting down my walls and getting fucked over by my ex, and being okay with being alone. And then for the last couple of months, I feel like my clock has been ticking. There we go, that's where we're at. And I feel like I want to start a family, and I want to start living my life, and I just don't think I'm fully ready for that. You know, the last 2 years of my life have been completely amazing, and I've been able to do so much of what I've always wanted to do. I've been able to travel and film stuff with my older brother. I've been able to afford things that I was never able to afford because I've been out on my own since I was 18, and jumping from relationship to relationship, trying to pay the bills, and from job to job, trying to maintain my mental state. And for the last 2 years, my life has kind of been stable and kind of boring. And for a while, I enjoyed that. And now I'm like, I wanna be adventurous. I wanna go out, and I wanna be with a partner who is up for adventure and up for love. And I feel like that's kind of when it all hit the fan, and I just really wanted to find a boyfriend, and I became kind of desperate. And then when this guy came along, I kind of had these like high expectations of him because of how he presented himself. And I'm not saying that he presented himself in any good or bad way. It's just how I perceived his personality made me believe like, hey, like this could really be something. And I put too much pressure on myself to just kind of expect something from him, which on my end was just extremely wrong. Can you guys see me? Yeah, okay. So I don't know, I feel like he's not the issue. I'm definitely the issue. I have issues that I still need to fix on myself, and things that I still need to work on. Oh, this shirt's really fucking cute, but it is too hot to wear that today. And so I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just work on myself, because okay, the last 2 years I have been working on myself while still trying to maintain a love life, no, I don't have a love life, a productive online dating life. And I found that it doesn't bring me happiness. Like, going out on dates and being around people that I just met just does not bring me happy. I need to get some socks, and I need to put on my hat because my hair is super fucking long. Hold on. I'm back. Got my hat on. I look pretty. I look so cute. What shoes am I gonna wear today? I think I'm gonna wear my low tops. My low top Converse. Or my high tops? I think I'll do my high tops. I'm gonna switch you guys positions so that I can sit and still talk with you guys. Oh shit, Jesus, the boxes all fell. So anyways, as I was saying, hold on. How's your houses? Oh, that's not cute. That's not fucking cute at all. Okay. How am I gonna place you guys? You know what? Maybe if we just sit on the floor and we can put our shoes there, we can continue talking. There we go. Look at us thinking ahead and shit. That's not a cute angle though. Hold on. I am a fucking mess, guys. Okay, is that better? We just put this a little forward. Put you guys down a little. There we go. Let's put up the brightness just a little bit. Well, that's too bright. Okay, cool. There it is. I know I fucked up my outfit by putting on a hat, but I don't know what to do with my hair. Anyways, putting on my socks as we talk. Yeah, I feel like I still have a lot of things that I need to work on myself, and introducing somebody into my life is not the right thing to do at the time being. So I'm just not going to pursue anything with anybody. And I think that I am going to quit online dating. I think I'm going to quit Tinder. I'm going to quit Bumble and all of the sites that I'm currently on. Because for the last 2 years, I have not found any success. And you know what's funny? Is that a lot of people that I know that have become recently single have had huge success. Oh, it's really hard to put on Converse. Have had huge success on Tinder. And I don't know if the issue is me. Like, so this is guy that I know. He's not really a friend. He's like an acquaintance. And like a month or two ago, and sometime in January, he broke up with his boyfriend, and they were together for 9 years. Fast forward to now, 2.5 months later, he's already seen another guy. And it's like, how do these people do it? Like, how the fuck? I've been on this shit for 2 years, over 2 years, and like, I have not gotten but like one night stands and fuck buddies. And I know you're probably saying it's like probably the way that I present myself, and I don't know, I don't really have a chance to talk to a lot of people. I think maybe I'm just too picky. And like, I feel like in a sense, like that's fine, because I'm tired of picking all the wrong guys and what's the word I'm looking for? I'm tired of making the wrong decisions and going out with shitty men. So yeah, I am a little picky when it comes to who I talk to and who I invest my time in, because I know that time is something that I'll never get back. The time that I invest on you is time that I will never get back. And I've made the mistake over the last 2 years of investing time in a lot of guys that I will never get back. Eventually I want to talk to you guys about that whole situation and those dates that I went on and how shitty they were, and it hasn't really stopped me from trying to continue to online date because I don't really let people affect what I do. But at the same time, I feel like now I'm starting to realize that I still have a lot of shit that I need to sort of deal with, and there's still some things about myself that I need to fix before I can fully form and fully commit to any sort of relationship. Now, that's not to say that like I'm totally going to give up on the whole dating thing completely. Like, if some guy happens to fall on my fucking lap and he wants to date and see where things go, like, I'm all for that. If he truly knows who I am and he truly knows the mess that I currently am and he still wants me, then that's great. You know what? I don't want to wear my hat today. I think I just want to... This is what I do whenever I I just look so fucking crazy on camera. You're just like, what the fuck is going on? Whenever I put my hat on and my hair is like all slicked back, I usually do this just to like get all the hairs back to normal. I'm fucking weird. This is why nobody dates me, because I'm a fucking weird ass dude. Yeah, I don't want to wear my hat. I put on conditioner for a fucking reason. I'm not gonna fuck it up by wearing a hat. yeah, I think that if a guy comes along and he's like, you know what, I like you, I know you're a mess right now, but I'm willing to kind of go on this adventure with you and help you and support you, then I'm willing to give that person a shot. I feel like my checklist for, I'm looking myself too much in there. I feel like my checklist for relationships has kind of changed over the years. Or I just added stuff to it. Like, I used to want somebody who was funny, a family man, had a dark sense of humor, was loving and caring, and I still want all of those things, but now I also have added a couple of things on there. Like, I want a person who is going to be supportive, a person who is going to be open to trying new experiences with me, somebody who is not afraid to get their hands dirty, someone who is willing to help me carry my baggage, because I would be willing to do the same for a person. And I feel like a good partner, a good life partner at least, or whoever you intend to be with forever, should help you carry your bags, carry your baggage, you know? We all have baggage, we all have insecurities, we all have flaws, and we all have issues, and I just want somebody who is willing to not necessarily look over mine, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little crazy when it comes to me being in a relationship. Well, I don't know if I still am. I have changed a lot, but when I was in my relationship with my last ex, I did a lot of shit that was really fucked up, and I don't know, you grow from these experiences and you learn from your mistakes and you try not to repeat the cycle with the next relationship. So I just need somebody that understands that sometimes there are going to be times where maybe I seem a little bit more mentally unstable than I really am, and just hold my hand and be there with me and make me feel better. And I think that's what a relationship should be all about. It should be about having somebody there to ease your mind and not only have fun with and go on trips with and build a life together, but also build a foundation together. It's really important for me to have somebody that I can lay down a foundation with and build a house from scratch, you know? That sounds so fucking cheesy. But it's true, like, it's like me just going into an apartment and just moving into somebody's old home, you know? You have all of their baggage and all of their issues, and you're trying to fix the plumbing and trying to fix the walls and paint the walls and all of that shit. And it's just like, you can't go into you can't go into a relationship with all of the... That's not a good metaphor. I was going somewhere with that. Point is, you got to build a fresh base, a fresh foundation, a fresh plot of land, and build from there, and fill the walls with support, and build some stairs so that you can have a 2-story house and it'll look so fucking cute with some really cute hardwood floors. But yeah, that's it. I'm all dressed and ready. I'm actually gonna go to the park and go have some coffee and feed the ducks maybe, and maybe take myself out to eat. Point is, guys, I am no longer going to proactively date. I'm giving up on that idea of trying to find the one right now. Maybe I'll come back to it when I'm 29. I am definitely going to take some time off and just really focus on myself. So that's kind of where we're at with my life right now. So still single, still happy. Just now trying to find my priorities, trying to figure out what's important and what I need to fix first before I jump into a relationship that I'm probably not ready for. But aside from that, I have not done my ear holes yet. I hope you don't think this is gross. You probably think this is gross, huh? It feels really fucking good. Like, you guys have no idea how good that feels. Anyways, so yeah, technically I'm off the market. Not in the sense like, oh, I'm officially with somebody, I'm no longer single, but I'm off the market, like I've been discontinued. Like whenever you go to the store and you like want the new iPad, no, want the old iPad, like the first one that came out, and they're like, oh, it's off the market, it's been discontinued, we've replaced it with like something better. That's kind of like where I'm at right now. Like I'm discontinued right now, and like maybe after I do some updates on myself and like upgrades and software updates, then maybe I'll come back and try this online dating again, and then you'll see a brand new and improved Dennis 3.0. Now with non-emotional stuff. Now with less baggage. How about that? I like that. Now with less baggage. Okay, I'm gonna go now. It's almost 2 o'clock probably. It's probably over 2 o'clock, and I've just wasted my day getting ready in front of you guys and talking. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really do. I hope that you guys took something from it, from the mess that I currently am. And what can I say? Like RuPaul said, if you can't love yourself, how in the hell are you gonna love somebody else? So I need to learn what that means for myself. Aside from that, you guys, I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys did, you know what to do. Leave a thumbs up. Let me know what you guys thought of this video. Leave a comment down below letting me know your thoughts on my situation if you guys have watched all the way through. And let me know if you've ever been in a similar situation like I have, and what does that mean for you? Tell me your story. I'm very curious to know. Aside from that, I hope that you guys are all having a good day and a good week and a good month and a good year and a good life. And I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.